Well, greetings, everyone, and welcome to our 30-day challenge, the Surya Namaskar, or 108 Sun Salutations. And today is day number 28 of our challenge. So we are so close to the finish line, so close. So I'm glad that you all are still on this journey with me. So today we are going to go into our introductory moves where I'll do the examples of the modified moves, and then I'll show the full out moves and I'll give instructions for those as I'm going through. So if you've been on this journey with me for a while, you can go at your own pace. You may start now. You can mute me and put on your music, and we'll just flow through together. Now, normally what I do is I'll do the first set on live, and then throughout the day, because I do have other tasks, then I'll continue with the remainder of my 108. But yes, so sometimes I can do full out straight through, but the majority of the time I do not. So again, go at your own pace. I encourage you to listen to your body, to stretch when you need to, because you'll see me stretch and linger into certain motions and movements as my body wills. So I encourage you to do that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, have your counters with you, as I use crystals and gemstones as my counters, my partners here to help me keep count so that I do not have to keep it in my head. And that, I'm telling you, it works wonders, because I have tried in the past to keep it in my head, and it's just not pretty. I lose my count every time. Okay, so we'll start with the modified movement first. And of course, we start out moving slow because we want to stretch our bodies, get our bodies warmed up before we move into a faster motion. Arms up, inhale, and slow forward fold. You're bending from your hips, not your back. You want your hands flat on your mat. If your hands cannot get to your mat, use a pillow, as I have my towel cushion here. Or you can use blocks. Slowly bend those knees and step back with the right foot as far back as you comfortably can. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. Step back with the left foot. I like to stretch. You don't always have to stretch there, but bring that left knee to meet the right. Here we go into our plank. Keep your core engaged. This helps to prevent your back from sagging low, and that could cause a strain. Slowly bring both knees to your mat. Now, we'll go into our cat pose. Take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. So your eyes are facing your thighs. Next, we go into inverted cat or cow pose, and your eyes are facing forward. Engage that core. Again, you want to prevent the back strain, even though you are inverting your back spine. And now we go to neutral pose, where your eyes are facing your mat. Your spine is as straight as possible, in line with your neck and head. Slowly bring your right hand in a little as you prepare to bring that right foot up. Next, you want to drive the weight into the right heel and push off with your left foot. Bring your left foot to meet the right. Slowly straighten those legs. Remember, this is our first move. So you are in a full forward fold, arms outstretched, and you rise flat back as possible. Inhale. And let's forward fold again. Exhale slowly. Hands flat on your mat or cushion or block. Bend those knees slightly, step back with the right. Bring that right knee to the mat. Step back with your left. Now we go into our plank. And remember, we are releasing tension from our neck and head by bringing the shoulders back and down. So knees on your mat. Here we go into our cat pose. So take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. Eyes facing your thighs. And inhale as you're facing forward in cow pose. And now your eyes are facing your mat. Your neutral spine. Bring your right hand towards the left and bring your right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel. Push off with the left and slowly straighten. Arms outstretched and we rise. Inhale. And we finish our move. Okay, so now we will go into our full out movement. So this is the classical Hatha sun salutation. Slowly raise arms up, high above your head. Engage your core. It means tighten that ab and slight back bend. And we slowly fold forward, exhaling. Again, hands flat on the mat. Modify if you need. Bend those knees slightly, step back with the right foot. Bring that knee towards your mat. Step back with your left. And we go into our plank. Bring both knees to your mat. And now we're taking our chest and chin to meet the mat. Straight down, your elbows will be hugging the sides of your body. So your chin should be full on your mat as well as your chest. Next, you're going to push up into upward dog. The tops of your feet are flat on your mat. Engage your core to help protect your back. Curl your toes under and push back into downward dog. Feel that stretch in your calves back there. Your eyes are facing your shins. Slowly bring both knees to your mat. Slide your right hand in towards the left as you prepare to stand. Bring the right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel as you push off with the left. Slowly straighten those legs as you are in a full forward fold. Arms outstretched and we rise. And we finish with our back bend. All right, we'll do that once more and a little bit faster. So raise your arms, inhale. Slight back bend. And forward fold. Exhale. As your body warms up, you'll be more flexible. Step back with the right and slowly bring that knee to your mat. Step back with your left. Inhale and go into a plank. And bring your knees slowly to your mat. Now take your chest and chin to your mat. Elbows hugging your body. Push up into upward dog. Engage your core. Push back into downward dog. Slowly bring both knees to your mat. Slide the right hand in a little. Bring the right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel as you push off with the left. Slowly straighten your legs, arms outstretched, and we rise. Slowly inhale into a slight back bend. And we finish our move. Okay, so now you can go at your own pace, or you may continue with the slow movements, as I will do, and going through our modified movements. I will continue on that track. As I like to stretch and give my body more time to warm up. So of course, now's the time when you can play your solfeggio frequencies or personal relaxation music. Okay. So that was the conclusion of my first set here, first set of 10. And of course, sometimes I find that talking can be more of a distraction, so I won't speak a lot, but I enjoy the silence. So I encourage you to work as you please. So if you prefer to listen to tunes, then go ahead and play that, which is one reason why I do not play background music in the videos, or I choose not to most of the time. And that's because sometimes we don't like to hear things in the background. Some of us like to work or work out or walk in silence. So to give you that option to, choose whatever form of music or background silence you prefer, then you will just hear me in silence most of the time as well. So again, listen to your body. If you feel like stretching, which I did a lot more stretching today in my first set. But again, if you feel like stretching, go ahead and stretch. Let your body make those moves that it needs to make. Because again, when we are doing these motions, we are actually requesting these things from the universe. We are, giving thanks, showing appreciation, but also accepting that celestial energy into this vessel. So it takes a lot to hold that type of energy. And we are cleansing in the process. We are repairing broken things, broken cords, broken patterns, and we are restoring things. So it takes a lot of effort. So I want you to really prepare your body for that and put the time and energy it needs into making your vessel as strong as it can be while you're going through this process. So give your time, I would say give yourself time, give yourself the grace it needs. This is not a race. So we are almost at the conclusion of our 30-day challenge. So I want you to really understand how much of a feat this has been. So if you have not been recording your journey, then I have journals available. They are on Amazon.com. Quantum Soul Alchemy, 30 Days of Feeling into Abundance. And this particular journal gives you prompts of things and activities that you may do each and every day, in addition to working through our Sun Salutation Challenge. Plus, it also helps you to really process those thoughts and emotions and feelings that you will be experiencing. So grab your journal, and that website is amazon.com/author/Liam J. Adair. You can find that link in the description box below. So again, that is our Quantum Soul Alchemy 30 Days of Filling into Abundance journal. So you have an option of two different covers. We have a lighter cover and a darker cover version for you, but they are both, have the same interior. It's the same journal, you all. But outside of that, if you have any questions or concerns, or you want to schedule a personal health and wellness consultation, visit my website at whliam.com. And as we say in closing, let us be present, let us be of light, and let us be of love.